Hi, everyone. Thanks for stopping by the Maya Minutes Bites and Delights, where I track my GLP-1 journey. Now, if you've been following me, you know I started out about approximately 2 years ago on Zepbound. Because of some insurance changes, I've had to switch over to Wegovy as of January 2026. In the beginning, I was a little nervous because I felt like Wegovy wasn't as effective as Zepbound. However, I am on the highest dosage of Wegovy, which is 2.4 milligrams. And I can see a difference between that and Zepbound. But I see a difference. It's not a major difference, but I do feel different. I feel like I'm maintaining my weight where I hadn't really gotten to my goal. I'm not that far from it. If I were to stay right here, I'm not mad about it. But I feel like if I tried hard enough, I could get to my goal by changing some eating habits. I don't want to. I feel like I could get down. I mean, I have like about 8 or 9 pounds um to lose to get to where I felt like I should be. And that's not a big deal. Really, it's not a big deal to me. But as long as Wegovy is helping me maintain where I am, I'm not fluctuating up. You know what I'm saying? I do fluctuate, but it's usually like 2 or 3 pounds up and down, depending on what I eat. It has um I can honestly say that the appetite suppressant for Wegovy is not to me as strong as Zepbound. But then I guess it is at times. I don't. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking about Wegovy like that. Obviously, the makeup of Wegovy and Zepbound are different. I think where Zepbound has two active ingredients, Wegovy has one. But because I felt like I started out with Zepbound, that kind of brought me down the majority of the way. Like 90% of my goal weight has been lost. And I commend my doctor for putting me on Zepbound. But he can only give me what my insurance calls for unless I want to pay out of my pocket for Zepbound. And Zepbound is too expensive to try to, even if you go through those companies like Row and whatever they advertise, they always give you the price for the lowest dosage. Like 2.5 is that 299 or 399 or whatever. If you want to go up and tricate up, those prices rise as well. I have a coworker that just started on Zepbound. Now her insurance doesn't cover it either, but she's going through, the thing online, and she started with the quick pen where you have one pen, but you have four dosages in that pen, and you got to turn it for each dosage, which is cheaper, but it's the same thing. And I think she says she paid what did she say she paid? She paid $1,000 for that, and that was 2.5. Did she pay $1,000 for it? Maybe she didn't pay 1,000 for it. Not quite $1,000. I don't know, but she paid a lot of money for 2.5. So she said she's gonna try Kate up after she finishes these 4 shots to 5. Because she's just doing it as a temporary measure because she wants to go on vacation and she wants to lose some weight. But I actually had health issues. And my weight was contributing to a lot of my health issues. So I had been on this appetite suppressant for a while, but it was a pill form, and the doctors took me off of it because it was enlarging my heart. So in order for me to make sure my heart stayed healthy, because it is healthy even though it's enlarged, they had to take me off of that medication, which brought in the GLP-1s because I had to do something to get the weight off. Now, I'm not mad at Wegovy. Wegovy has served its purpose because I'm actually on the um end of my journey with GLP-1s. So eventually I'm going to have to start to wean myself off. Right now I don't see me doing that. By weaning myself off, I mean, instead of taking the shot every week, I would take it every other week to kind of like let the dosage like wean itself out of my system and be like that for the next couple of months and then I can tricate down and do the same for that. Then tricate down again and do the same for that till I'm taking it every week, see how this works. Because you can't stay on it forever. You really can't. But I'm not unhappy about it. I'm still small. I still, fitting into the clothes that I bought. I mean, I haven't gained, like I said, I haven't gained any weight being on Wegovy. It's working. I just know I can just feel the strength of Zepbound more so because I get a lot more hungrier now. I do. But once I eat, I'm not hungry anymore. I can eat like once a day and I'm good. But I don't. I still do my portion control, small meals, size of the palm of your hand type thing, because I like to get my nutrition in. So tell me where you are on your journey. That's where I'm at. I'm not mad about it. I still want my Zepbound back. I miss it, but I'm not unhappy with Wegovy. So all of you that are on Wegovy, it is not a bad GLP-1 to be on. I'm okay. I'm satisfied. Anybody that's been on Zepbound knows what I'm talking about. To compare. If I had to take one, I want to go back to Zepbound. But since I can't, I will settle for Wegovy because it's not a bad option to settle for. So like, share, and subscribe. Let me know where you are on your journey. Let's share. Let's talk. Peace.